Good morning and God bless. We're starting off with a new event with Fidough. I don't know how to say this Pokemon. This is a new Pokemon release, and I've been seeing a bunch of them. However, I gotta be careful because if I spend too many Pokeballs on trying to catch this new Pokemon, I'm not gonna be able to play the Community Day. The Community Day is from 2 to 5. It's Fidough. I'm actually pretty excited for it. The shiny isn't like the best thing in the world, but the way I always see community days is it's always a chance to try and find a Shundo. So what I need to do is I need to kind of go through my storage, make sure I have everything ready, just so I don't have to keep clearing like 20 different things at once. So let's go. There's a couple light things that I have to do when it comes to, doing this for Pokemon Go. Number one, like preparing for this community day. First off, we realize that there's 2 times daily incense. This is amazing. I love when they do this, but what does this mean? This means that I'm going to be popping the blue incense during the Fidough community day. I'll be driven around for probably like an hour, but that is an hour that I can use the blue incense on. Last time I did this, I was able to get 2 Galarian birds on the incense, so I'm very much going to take advantage of this, not only 2 times incense duration, but I'm also just going to use it like the entire time during the community day. So hopefully if we look, I'll check and see if I have enough for Aurora of Time for the day. Hopefully we'll see what happens. We'll see if we have enough rare candy. Also, Fidough, this Fidough event, this is an interesting one. There's a new Pokemon that got released. We'll kind of talk about it later, whether or not I was able to catch any or evolve it. But there is 2 shiny boosts of Voltorb and Electric. I think these are 2 boosted shinies, both blue. Both look pretty cool. So hopefully we can try and find some shinies today of that. But probably more than likely we'll see a lot of Sprigatito today. But I think what I want to do is first I want to see how much rare candies I can put into Dialga. I want to kind of put a good amount on it. Let's do 75. So if we go to see how much that is for Dialga, we can look up Dialga Aurora of Time. And we can go and see how much that is. That's an hour and 30 minutes. This should be enough. However, I probably do need to start stocking up on rare candy eventually. So that's one thing I got to look at. But I also want to go into my item bag after we click the Whismur. Not shiny, unfortunately. This is a actually pretty cool shiny. But as you can see, there's potions that I don't need. Like, no one needs normal potions. I'm actually going to use... I don't need my revives that much. So we're going to delete a good, we'll do 69 of it. So we'll just have a good 200, which is fine. Definitely going to remove the normal potions and the hyper potions. I have enough hyper... The orange potions. I have enough hyper and max to where I don't need anything else. Now we're at 1,300 storage and items. I don't need the Pokeballs. I don't need the berries. To be honest, I don't need the pineapples, but we can keep it because I don't think I'll need it that much. We are XL candy. We can keep the pass. I have a lot of not normal remotes. I did not know I had this many passes. I'm glad I looked. I didn't know that. Charge TM, fast TM. We're just gonna delete half of the charge because you don't need that many, to be honest. I'm gonna keep the fast though for now. Or maybe I'll get rid of a little bit, but not too much. Just again, we're just cleaning the storage out a little bit. I have a bunch of elite fast TMs. I don't even know when I'd use those though, I'm not gonna lie. But I have 3 super rocket radars. If you're wondering why, Heatran's not the best, and I never wanted to catch Cresselia whenever that came out. So now I'm kind of just in one of those type of ways. I'm just not really worried about using it. Hoping whenever Shadow Rayquaza comes out, that I'll be able to just use all of that then. Because to me, there's not any Pokemon that's relevant, that's good. I mean, Heatran is decent, don't get me wrong. But I don't really like Heatran. I'm trying to find kind of a fan favorite type of Pokemon. Whenever that comes out, I'll probably use my Super Rocket Radars then. But for now, I'm not worried about using Heatran or using it on Cresselia. Which, actually, you can't even do Cresselia anymore. I can't, but I didn't want to. Heatran I can't do, though. But definitely will use a Lucky Egg and a Star Piece during this event. Since I'll be using Aurora at a time, you might as well just do that. I have a decent amount of Pokeballs. I've totally forgot about the fact that I always, at least not always, but yesterday I opened up my max amount of gifts, and that helped me because I had 20 Pokeballs starting opening up the gifts, and now we have this many, which is perfect. Now if I go to my Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie, we can go to the Fidough. We actually got a bunch. We caught a total of 13 Fidoughs. Now, I evolved one of them. If I show the other... The evolution... I cannot speak. I don't know why... Oh, first shiny. That's why. I was like, why did it show the fully... Alright, whatever. Brain fog there. Now, if we go through all these, I didn't get that good of IVs, which is no biggie. I did want to look to see what would be the best. Two best was this one, which I did evolve. It's honestly a pretty cool evolution. Kind of looks exactly like a pancake, but as a dog. But I don't know. I rock with it. I think it's cool. Pretty cool Pokemon. This one's decent IVs too. I don't really need to evolve it, but I will transfer some of these because I do not need that many Fidoughs. But I can't wait to see whenever this shiny comes out. Definitely seems like a decent Pokemon that would have a good shiny. But, alright, those IVs aren't that great. We'll just transfer those. Plus, none of them were XXL. I'm assuming this is going to be in a showcase eventually. I know for the next day or so, Sprigatto is going to be, obviously. But Fidough would be cool to kind of see a shiny release maybe in the next coming couple months. It just released, so I can't really be too picky. But eventually would be cool to see a shiny of this Pokemon. But was able to evolve it. Pretty cool. But of our storage, we have 1482 out of 550, which is horrible. That's not good. If I go to 4-star, nothing I've caught in recents is a 100%, so I don't have to worry about that. Plus, everything is starred, so I will never be able to transfer a hundo, so that's good. If I look, though, a lot of shinies. Honestly, almost everything, it's really difficult to transfer Pokemon as of right now. And I say that because most of them is good IVs or XXLs that I'm trying to keep towards showcases. However, I gotta kind of keep it real, and I feel like some Pokemon just aren't going to make it to showcases at times. So, how are these IVs? Why am I keeping this? Okay, IVs are butt. I think sometimes I forget to transfer things, but also times there's stuff that's like I don't need to transfer. Because like this, I didn't tag it, but it is a background. And like I don't really want to transfer like a community day background. So this is interesting. Like a 96%, I don't think I need to keep a 96%. It's cool, but like this is my problem is I only have enough storage for like 75 catches, which in a community day is light work. Like in a community day, it literally happens in like seconds. So I gotta just make sure I kind of go through this, transfer the Pokemon that I need to transfer, because if not, simply I'm just gonna, not be able to catch as freely. And that's one of the most annoying things about community days. But it's simply like on the trainer, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing to do with actual Pokemon Go itself. It's just like I gotta make sure I transfer that is a really bad IV background. Yuck. I'll definitely be a trade eventually. But definitely want to make sure that I transfer everything that I need to. The community day was definitely annoying when it comes to storage. Like the recent one, the one in December. Like don't get me wrong, it was a fantastic community day. The problem is, I definitely got to keep that. That's going to be good for probably like the Unova tour. But the annoying thing is that I can't transfer anything. It's all background cards. It's all amazing catches. So it's like, it's difficult. Do I need this? I mean, I have this one. Yeah, we'll just, ew. Wow, terrible IVs. What about this one? All right, that one's a 3-star. I'm still just going to transfer it. I don't need it. But I mean, other than that, like, there's not really much I can like go through. Like, it's just one little thing at a time. So it's definitely like annoying to go through, you know what I mean? But like I'm not worried. But like then we get stuff like this. Like, why would I want to transfer this? This is a really old Pikachu. And definitely not transferring this. I can't believe I was able to get this. Lucky trade, shiny Pikachu 5th anniversary balloon. One of my favorites personally. But like if like I said, I don't have much room to kind of like go through when it comes to Pokemon. Like I have to just kind of slowly go through it. But like, it's what it is. Like I'll definitely just do it. And I'll go through a bunch of these Pokemon, transfer them, and then I'll be able to play the community day, which I'm going to be playing tomorrow. So God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Thank you all so much for showing up to today's video. See you on the next one. Have a fantastic day.